Donald Trump is the President of the United States of America. First of all, he was elected by the people of the United States, and we respect that choice. Moreover, Trump won, frankly speaking, a difficult battle. It takes willpower and courage to resist the system. But he is a complex and contradictory figure. Let me remind you that at the beginning of his political career, he had no experience in politics whatsoever. This is an unprecedented story. Nevertheless, he has managed to navigate many internal processes, although it is believed that the U.S. deep state still does not accept him. Donald Trump is a man who is introducing completely new methods of governance. Note that he is the first president of the U.S. to govern through social media, through Truth and X, and I don't know what else he uses. In other words, practically every post he makes is, in essence, a management signal. You might argue that it is not always thought through and emotionally driven. Yes, that is probably true. He wanted to send a couple of boats somewhere, but we never found them. But nevertheless, I am talking about something else now. I am talking about the fact that, essentially, this is a symbol of the management culture of the 21st century, when the head of the strongest country, the largest economy, a nuclear power, uses social media to issue administrative orders. He is an emotional man, but on the other hand, I would not agree with those who say that his actions create chaos. Clearly, there is a very deliberate and well-thought-out approach behind it. As a former businessman, and there are no former businessmen, which is also true in some other walks of life, he always acts with force. I will intimidate you, then I will back off, and you will agree to half my conditions. And it is quite effective. Both in relations with Britain, and in relations with other European countries, and lots of other countries.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.